Okay, so in this video, I'm going to explain to you guys my full SOP on how I entry. Alright, so step 1, we have to refer our direction in monthly, weekly, and daily. Okay, so the first thing what we do is that we mark the nearest zone. Okay, either it's engulfing or engulfing fill zone that the current market price can potentially react. Okay, this is my first thing. And the second thing, if your setup is based on monthly, you have to focus your CMP and wait for the market to form engulfing or engulfing fill at weekly or daily as a confirmation to entry. Alright, because for monthly setup, impossible for you to wait for the money candle to close, right? Because it takes very long. That's why if you want to entry early, we have to precise to our precise to lower time frame, which is weekly or daily. Right, same goes to weekly. Okay, let's say your setup is based on weekly. Of course, you are waiting engulfing to happen in daily and or H4. Okay, for daily, you will wait for engulfing to happen at H4 or H1. For H4, we will wait for engulfing to happen in H1 or M15. Alright, now my first SOP to entry. When we already mark our zone, okay, price has to pull back into our zones by sideways, not by momentum. Because when price pulls back by momentum, most likely the zone is going to break. Okay, so second thing is that price has to close inside our zone and form engulfing or engulfing fail that breaks out simultaneously with higher time frame. Okay, meaning starting from monthly, weekly, okay, daily, H4, H1, M30, M15, M5, M1, all the time frames telling you that, okay, I'm going for, you should find a sell. You should go for a sell. You should, this is a sell setup. All the time frames are telling you this. So, of course, you are going to focus on sell. Okay, let's say I'm assuming your setup is sell setup, okay? All the time frames has to agree to sell, okay? Okay, now the third thing is that we have to entry at engulfing fill. After our confirmation has been made, we entry at engulfing fill or dominant or hidden base that is parallel with engulfing fill. Why? Because that indicates a strong key level. Okay, engulfing fill is the best entry. Why? Because it is a reversal sign. Okay, when price no longer, for example, let's say you are going for a sell setup, when the market no longer respect your engulfing buy, when it breaks, okay, results in an engulfing fail, of course price will pull back to the same zone and sell and go for a sell counter sell. Okay, now I will proceed to chart so you can see very clear. Okay, now okay, I'm giving you an example in gold. Okay, now let's say monthly, we look at our direction first. Okay, now let's say imagine CMP is over here. Is over here. Oh, slowly it forms bullish candlestick. Okay, now what I say, you have to mark engulfing zone nearest to your CMP, where the CMP could potentially react. So your engulfing sound, this is your entry probably, over here lah. So where is your TP? Very simple, your TP will be here, because here we have engulfing buy. If price fails to break this zone, of course it is going to come back down to engulfing buy zone. Like I said, see, now price come back already. Okay, now weekly, our next step is, okay, see, why I say sometimes you have to be flexible with time frame. Like I said, monthly setup, sometimes you can focus your CMP in weekly or daily. Okay, now see what happened. Now you see the roadblock is very clear. You see, nothing blocking it from going down. Okay, but to be safe, always check lower time frame. Go to daily. Sometimes you won't wait weekly candle to form engulfing cell. See, if you wait for weekly candle to form engulfing cell, the price close over here already, That's why if you want to entry earlier, of course, you're going to precise your zone to lower time frame. You have to switch to lower time frame, not precise your zone. Okay, now see, daily. Okay, when it reaches the resistance or the monthly zone, monthly engulfing cell zone, of course, then see what happened here. Okay, now what we have, engulfing buy, see, price still respecting this engulfing buy, and then see what happened. Engulfing cell. Engulfing cell here. And then what happened next? It breaks engulfing buy. So this is you see it breaks here. So this is an earlier sign. Okay, where the market is telling you, okay, I'm going to reverse. Okay. So just focus sell. Okay, now you are having these two zones, isn't it? Now your zone is in daily. Okay, like I said, daily you have to precise to H4 or H1. So now let's see H4. See, when price go up, what happen? It forms engulfing buy. It forms engulfing buy until it forms engulfing sell over here. Okay, engulfing sell. Now we have engulfing sell already. See, okay. Price pull back by sideways. You see, why price sideways over here? Because of what? Because here we have engulfing buy zone. If price fails to break this zone, of course it is going to go up. Of course it is going to go up. See? Okay, now if you want to be safe, wait for the price to break. See, break out an earlier sign where the market is telling you I'm going to reverse. Okay, now see, now you already have two zones: engulfing sell, engulfing fill. Okay, switch to low time frame. Since your zone is in H4, we will go to H1. Okay, now see, price keep going up and see what happened. Price still forming engulfing buy, engulfing buy over here. Okay, now see what happened. You also have this engulfing buy over here, isn't it? Now you already know you're going to focus on sell. So please, if you see any engulfing buy, better wait for it to break. Understand or not? See, from here, you have engulfing buy to engulfing buy, isn't it? Engulf buy to engulf buy. Isn't it a nice confirmation for you to buy? No, because like I said, follow the direction. Okay, that's why if you see engulfing buy, always go to lower time frame to see if there is any breakout inside the engulfing buy zone. Because sometimes if you wait for the price to break this engulfing buy zone, you see break, late entry already. See, you go entry over here. Okay, so you go to M15. Okay, now see. Supposedly, if the price really want to goes up, right? If it really respect this engulfing buy, supposedly it cannot break this one, no? See what happened? It breaks out. You see, in this engulfing buy zone H1, you see it breaks out. It breaks out over there. That's why entry here. When it breaks, entry no problem. Even though it floating, also float about few pips only. No worries, man. Entry here, you see, zero float, man. If you entry here, isn't it? If you entry here, when the candle close over here, right? When the candle close over here, you entry. See what happened? Goes down, zero float, man. Yeah, so that's the way how you should analyze the market. Okay, so now along the way you already know. Okay, now that day I actually got sell over here lah. Okay, why I sell here? Because I already know my direction is sell, isn't it? Because in weekly still you have engulf to engulf. Of course you're going for a sell here. Don't even have any engulfing buy over here also. Focus sell, man. Don't focus buy. Alright, so daily, see what happened. Now see, like I said, in a downtrend, along the way price will break engulfing buy and form engulfing sell, and see, break out engulfing buy and form engulfing sell, isn't it? Okay, now of course you are waiting for the price to pull back and entry for sell. Okay, now let's say your setup is based on daily. Okay, remember, if your setup is based on daily, you always check your roadblock at H4. Understand? Check the middle time frame. Let's say your setup is based on monthly, check your roadblock in weekly. If your setup is based on H1, then check your roadblock in if your setup is based on H1, you have to check your roadblock in M15. Check the middle time frame. Because along the, let's say for example, from here, let's say this one is daily setup, right? Along the way in H4, it has to break. Engulfing buy, engulfing buy, engulfing buy, it has to break. See, break everything already. Yeah, that's why. If it respects here, see what happened. If respect means go up lah. But why it comes down? Because first thing, your direction is sell. Second thing, here you have engulfing sell zone. That's why price respect and goes down. This is more to your direction. Understand or not? Your direction, your favorite direction is what? Sell. Understand? So go for sell, don't go for buy. Don't trade against the trend, like I always said. Okay? See, now how I entry over there? Okay. This one is actually considered to be high risk lah. Okay, now I have this engulfing sell zone. So I will go to H4 or H1, isn't it? Okay, now see, you have engulfing sell zone, isn't it? First reversal sign. I mean, not reversal sign lah. The market already tells you, okay, I'm ready for sell. But now see, here you have what? Engulfing buy. If you want to be safe, wait for it to break. So what I do is that I wait for it to break. See? Breakout. Breakout already here. We have gap over here. Okay? Supposedly, here you have a bearish candle. Okay? So this is considered to be engulfing field as well. This okay? Understand? Okay, now see, when price pulls back, I don't even need to precise to lower time frame. Why? Because higher time frame already tell me in H4, it already tell me engulf, okay, daily engulf to engulf to H4 engulf, and at the same time it fails engulfing buy. And somehow it gives you here what you have, engulfing sell zone. That's why what I do, I just set sell limit over here and it comes down. Very simple only, isn't it? You already got confirmation, right? If you wait for each one, you're going to miss a lot, man. See? Engulfing sell, you see? You're going to entry here. No, right? That's why sometimes be flexible with time frame. If higher time frame already give you a very clear confirmation that I'm going for a sell, so just go to low time frame. H4, see, H4 already give you engulf to engulf. Then go to H1. I mean, go to M15, no problem. I will wait for a stronger confirmation. Wait, I just remove everything. See, imagine price goes up. Okay, what happens? See, price gives you engulfing sell. So when pull back, entry. Understand? Okay, you can assume this one to be engulfing sell also lah. Engulfing sell. See, just entry here, layer, full margin. That's why comes down, isn't it? Okay, very simple only this one. Okay, let me give you one more example. Okay, how I entry here? I also got entry here. Okay, now see, daily. Daily you already have what? Wait, you already have engulfing sell zone. When price pulls back, what happen? In H4, see, it forms engulfing sell. When you have engulfing sell, what do you do? H4, you will go to H1 or M15, isn't it? Now see, impossible for you to wait the market to break this engulfing buy zone, isn't it? So, undertake the risk, go to lower time frame. Because, from here to here, you know how many pips, you know? About 75 pips. Okay? Since you already know your direction, of course, take the risk, man. Okay? Go to M15 now. And some more in H1, the roadblock is very clear, you know? You cannot see anything here. So, go to M15. Right, M15 now. See. Okay. What do you have here? Engulfing fail. Engulfing fail, isn't it? Engulfing fail. At the same time, you have engulfing sell over here. That's why if the price really respect your zone, you see, it won't break the zone, you see. Price, breakout, pull back by sideways. Again, what you give? I mean, what the market gives? Engulfing sell. That is the structure, isn't it? Engulf, pull back by sideways, and form another engulf. Price pull, I mean, entry here, just entry here. Because actually, there's a pullback already. Sometimes price never pull back lah, but sometimes got. See, price break over here, engulfing sell, yeah. Price pull back, drop. Okay, very simple. Okay, now let me give you one more last example. Okay, GBPCAD. That day I entry. Okay, how I entry? Okay, now I entry over here and here. How I entry? Very simple. I look at the direction. Okay, now remember, if you are intraday trader, you just have to master your direction, monthly, weekly, okay, or daily. Okay, you just have to know the direction, and then you can entry at lower time frame. Understand? Because impossible for you to wait for the higher time frame candle to close, isn't it? Sometimes, like people like me, I want to entry early, correct or not? That's why I will go to H4, H1, and 3, right, or daily. At most daily lah. I refer the direction. Okay, so now see, now price is in engulfing sell zone. Of course, you're going to focus sell, right? Weekly. If you wait If you wait in weekly, that means engulfing cell, you see, you already missed already. That's why sometimes I say look at daily or H4 or be flexible. Okay, now see what daily time frame gives you. Engulfing cell zone. You're going for cell, isn't it? Daily, you will go to H4 or H1. Now, H4, see price pull back by sideways, it gives you engulfing cell. Bonus, it gives you engulfing fail some more. That's why price pull back, entry. You can entry straightforward. I mean, you can straight entry, no problem. Okay. If you want to be more precise, now your zone, you already got your H4 zone. You go to H1. Okay, now see when you go to H1, right? Price reacted on this engulfing cell zone, on the H4 engulfing cell zone. See, now you have engulfing cell. First confirmation. Second thing, what's the second thing? H1 you will go to last M15, last time frame. See along the way, like I said, if the market doesn't want to reverse, it will form engulfing buy and keep respecting the engulfing buy until it breaks engulfing buy and form engulfing cell. Okay, engulfing buy, engulfing cell. Now see, price respect the zone. What happen next? Engulf, two engulf, and engulfing fail. You see, price breaks and pull back by sideways again. Again the structure. Engulf, sideways, engulfing, where you entry? See, wait you entry here, right? But why price never reach? Because in lower time frame, like I said, here we have dominant. We have dominant. For sure you have dominant. Yeah, see? Here we have engulfing fail as well. I mean, this one is not engulfing buy. This one is not engulfing fail, sorry. But then, in M1, I don't know whether can reach or not. See? Here we have what? Engulfing fail, isn't it? That's why price reacted on that zone and goes up. And here we have what? Here, confirm we have a dominant one. We have engulfing cell over here one. But then, our lowest time frame is M1. In millisecond, confirm you have. Understand? That's why, usually what I do is that after this engulfing cell zone, when it pulls back, I instant entry. Okay, I seldom use sell limit lah, because sell limit is like you entry with no confirmation, but I trade based on confirmation. Okay, so this is all about how the SOP on how I entry lah. Okay, so very simple. So if you guys got any question, can PM me or can ask me in the group. Alright, so that's all. Thank you.